What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm having a decent one. I'm here working on this roof that I've been taking my time with because of my bursitis, and my knee has been killing me, so I'll get it done. Unfortunately, we don't have any rain forecasted for the next week, so we're good to go on that aspect. Interesting news. The Rams, Kupp, 6'2" Kupp, who once had 190 targets, and ended up bringing down 145 of them. That's a lot. It's a lot of passes, and that's a lot of catches. 1,900 yards. You know, remember when Stephen Jones said that he wanted to see CeeDee Lamb, he's going to need to get more touches because, you know, he got that contract. Kupp had almost a historic season and had 1,900 yards. If CeeDee Lamb were able to do what Stephen Jones actually wanted him to do, he would have about 2,500 yards, something nobody's done. I don't think anybody's gotten 2,000 yards. Be that as it may, Kupp, who's had an ankle injury, not like Chris Godwin's. Now that's an ankle injury. Actually, that's an ankle destroyed. Be that as it may, the Rams are interested in trading him and getting a second-round pick. Well, you know, Davante Adams, they wanted to trade him for a second-round pick too, and ended up settling for a third. But here's where it gets to be interesting, because the Rams may be interested in eating some of the contract. See, the Jets ended up taking the full Monty on Davante Adams' contract. Yeah, they took the whole thing. So you're looking at this and saying, Kupp could definitely help the Cowboys. Now here's where I'm going to go ahead and try and say Jerry Jones has changed his tune, because he looks like a freaking idiot, okay? A freaking idiot. Because here's where it's interesting. He's changing his tune on Derrick Henry. You noticed that today, right? He's not talking about we couldn't afford. See, because he looks stupid because you're paying, and I've said this many times, because you're paying Trey Lance to sit on your bench. Trey Lance is sitting on your bench for $5.3 million, and you brought back Zeke. So between Trey Lance and Zeke, you're talking about $6 million. He only signed for $8 million. So that is just looking completely like you're stupid. So now he's trying to convince us that, well, you know, if you get a Derrick Henry, you literally have to be a run team. And that's not our philosophy. Yeah, you need to be a run team. So let me see if I got this straight. You gave Zeke Elliott, I believe, the biggest running back contract in the history of football. You franchise tagged at $10.5 million last year to Tony Pollard, okay? Now, you actually could have gotten a guy who was actually doing something with The Rock, and you say, well, he didn't fit our scheme. Okay, because Mike McCarthy wants to pass. Okay, Jerry, time to put your money where your mouth is, son, because Kupp definitely fits what the Cowboys want to do. You want to pass the football? You need more targets. And for me, now, I don't think that they'll get the second-round pick with Amari Cooper and Davante Adams, of course, getting just a third-round pick, although people might look at it and say, well, they're going to take some of the contract up, so maybe that's an incentive for somebody else to use a little less, you know, to go ahead and to give them a higher pick. Now, second-round picks, I'd be more than happy to get rid of our second-round picks, because it seems like we're always disappointed with our second-round picks. Have you noticed that? Our second-round picks haven't amounted to shit. with the exception of D-Law and Diggs. You know that, right? So for me, if I say, I've got one of the top wide receivers in football with a second-round pick, and I ain't got to worry about being disappointed like I am with Shoemaker running the wrong route last week. Yeah, on that interception. Yeah, Shoemaker ran the wrong route. Or Sam Williams, who's on injured reserve right now, okay, because, he got injured before the season started, and then he has boneheaded penalties like Randy Gregory, or having a rapper like Boss Man Fat and everything else, right? Yeah, we've been through some shit when it comes to receivers. To draft picks. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We done had some bullshit. So this is a chance to go ahead and try and make some amends and at least seem credible. Not that Jerry Jones is worried about being credible, because it doesn't matter what we think. It just doesn't matter what we think, because Jerry's going to do Jerry Jones things or Stephen Jones things and then try and cover up for him for Stephen Jones. But Cooper Kupp would definitely help this offense. And you can look at this and say what Amari Cooper has already done for the Buffalo Bills. You can look and say what Amari Cooper did for the Cowboys when he came. And this is a chance to try and save this season. Now, you didn't spend a whole lot of money on your quarterback, and you got to give your quarterback some weapons if you want him to succeed. Well, maybe you don't want him to succeed. I don't know. But for my mind, you got to do something, bro. You got to do something, or else this season is going to completely go down the toilet. And I, for one, would rather that it didn't. You know what I'm saying? But we're the Cowboys. Jerry Jones, it's time to put your money where your mouth is. So Derrick Henry didn't fit what you're doing. Cooper Kupp definitely would fit exactly what we're doing. Alrighty, good people. Got to keep on keeping on, getting her done. Take a look at what we got. So, getting the starter rows in here. Get this down, and then I'll go up here, get the rest of this laid, and keep working my way up on that side so I can put the cap on it. Whew. What's funny is, on this side, on the shade, you almost could use a sweatshirt. The other side feels like a sauna. What a difference the sun makes, bro. Alrighty, good people. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.